Look me in the eyeball. This is the real me talking. Look me in the eyeball. Look me in the eyeball. This is the real me talking. Look me in the eyeball. Look me in the eyeball. Eyeball.
Welcome to tonight's live stream. I know it's kind of a short notice, kind of late night notice too, but yeah, it's been over a whole year since we last did one of these, and I obviously love you all. It's here it's 11 o'clock p.m. at night, Central Standard Time, and probably 24 hours ago at this point, we just got the brand new release of the My Giants brand new EP Eyeball alongside brand new tour dates, and I'm already scheduled to set up to go to see the My Giants for the first time ever at the Vic Theater over in Chicago, Illinois. And that I'm gonna be attending all 3 shows, and I'm staying at a hotel as well. That's also part of that 3-night package. So that'll be on sale next week if any of you are interested in that. So yeah, we're just gonna get started right off the bat here with the full performance of that new EP. So let's start off nice and smooth here with the title track of the EP.
Someone's got control of my mind. Nothing that I do is my responsibility now. No way to ignore the thing I just said. It wasn't true, and this is the real me talking. Looking in the eyeball. I like modern jazz. I like a place where the furniture's identically matched. I like it when all the interior surfaces are colored the same. This is really me now. Everyone can see that. I know what modern jazz is, and I've got no kick against it, just as long as they don't play it, just as long as they don't play it. Okay, go ahead and change my mind. I'll probably say that it was my idea the whole time. It was my idea, the whole thing was really my idea. This is the real me talking. Looking in the eyeball. Lost in space, we're wide awake. No memory, no aspirations, grasping at mistakes. Don't you notice anything? You haven't said a single word about my bomb. Are you even looking? I thought for sure you'd mention it. Look me in the eyeball. Look me in the eyeball.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the grammar lock, which we're gonna be switching over to the cajon for this one. So we're gonna have to adjust the camera angle right down here while I'm sitting here. So kind of like that right there. Okay, so I already did a drum cover this one last week as a big return here for the new year of 2026. Where it was a live performance of the show I attended, and I recorded a bootleg over at the second night of the past theater over in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, back in June 22nd, 2024. And you can download the whole concert on my Internet Archive account. Have all my other concerts. I still yet a whole summer overdue of all that stuff. So hope I'll get back to that soon, because a lot of the times this past summer there was issues going on with the phone where there's some big gaps in between, some missing parts of the stories of record, which is really annoying. But now that my phone's all updated to the current iOS system, I got a new phone now too, more of a more modern phone than what I had before. So yeah. And the last time I did the show, right before the new year at Seven Heaven, Sings of Heaven at Joe's Live in Rosemont, Illinois. That show is actually, that was really, everything started going better, I think, because I think most of the Seven Heaven shows this past summer, over the summer season, were like that. So yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the grammar walk here. So yeah.
It arrives like the logic of a dream, a fragment admit we're machines. Then you fall into that cauldron of loathing, hypnotized by the cave of the clothing, the glamour of rock. It's all around you, doing your laundry on a show day. The glamour of rock, it will astound you. Move on the patterns, spinning around.
Okay, that was that. Now we're doing a really cool instrumental track here, which is probably one of the best songs from the EP, which is Peggy Guggenheim. We're going crazy with the horns and those movie chase sequences, which are going back to the drum set for this one right here. Okay, so this is going to be quite the interesting drum beat too, because it's kind of pretty fast one as well. Let's see how this goes. Okay, first attempt of this. Well, I need probably rehearsal, what we typically would do with these YouTube videos anyway, for like hobby reasons and stuff. So let's go to it. That was really okay. That was cool. Okay, really cool stuff. Really
Someone's got control.
Okay, that was a spoiler. So now we're gonna move on to the electronic drum set here for this last song from the EP. Yep, it's already over since it's like 8.5 minutes long. So we're gonna move on to here with the Elgin 2 remix version of title track, which again, as we all know, for us hardcore TMBG fans out there, this is the first time the Elgin 2 contribute to a TMBG track ever since the 2011 remix version of the bonus track. You'll probably get that a lot from the album Ways to Do called Trustin's Rarities EP, which just got moved off of streaming and just ended up becoming an exclusive TMBG release off the official merch store, along with the release of Cash Your Pod to the Wind. So yep, go check that out over there. So yep, if you're wondering what that one, or if you're like me, if you want to see what CD copies of that, then yep. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna. These chords seem to be instructed away with the camera here, but it's fine, I guess. But okay, here's the remix of Elgin 2 remix version of Eyeball, the final track from the EP.
Someone's got control of my mind. Nothing that I do is my responsibility now. No way to ignore the thing I just said that wasn't true, and this is the real me talking. Look me in the eyeball. I like modern jazz. I like a place where the furniture's identically matched. I like it when all the interior surfaces are colored the same. This is really me now. Everyone can see that. I know what modern jazz is, and I've got no kick against it, just as long as they don't play it, just as long as they don't play it. Okay, go ahead and change my mind. I'll probably say that it was my idea the whole time. It was my idea the whole thing was really my idea. This is the real me talking. Look me in the eyeball. Lost in space, we're wide awake. No memory, no aspirations, grasping at mistakes. Don't you notice anything? You haven't said a single word about my mom. Are you even looking? I thought for sure you'd mention it. Are you even looking? Look me in the eyeball.
Okay, so that was the whole EP there, and we all expect to hear a new whole album coming out early spring, right around when we start having that tour come out. So hopefully we're doing another live stream for that whenever that comes out. We'll see when that will happen. So, okay, so the live stream is over yet because I do have one more thing planned for tonight, actually. So, I'm gonna pull it out for you since I just did a digital whip of this actually earlier. I think this past year. I think I don't remember when it was. I think it was like a few months ago. Probably like maybe like some point over the summer or fall or something like that. I did so. Okay, I'm gonna pull it off for you because this is actually made notice on the Wound Cook channel. I'm getting back to VHS collecting after quite a bit of a break during the pandemic lockdown, I guess, when it wasn't really the best time to go to first stores to go look for that stuff. So yeah, after quite a while, taking the break, rather than focusing more on the music stuff here on this channel and more like DVD type content on that channel, we're back to that again. And now I'm gonna play for you a whole entire another like short little EP size album here. This is this original 1989 VHS series. They Might Be Giants video clips from the videos from 1986, 1989. All the Bone and stuff before Flood here. I had this since at least 2018. I remember right on that point I did a whole video of this on my jumpsuit downstairs in the basement of my old Kindle camera. And we're gonna do that right now. I did a digital whip of this, I think, like I just said before, and I put it on YouTube, but unfortunately you can't really see it probably because it's blocked what I do to obviously copyright infringement with the videos on here. So yeah. So I'm like everyone who's able to see it, but not publicly. But yeah, I do have the visualized whip and audio from what I can show you right now. Because we're gonna do the whole EP live here. There's gonna be a total of 6 songs here, all the biggest like hits and singles that were from the Might Be Giants' first two releases from the late 80s, which were obviously the self-titled David Pink album and Wicked. Or if we're gonna do right now, I think we're gonna start doing them at the newer chronological order. So we'll start off with the songs from Wicked and off our way with There Might Be Giants' debut album tracks. So we're gonna do that right now to wrap up this live stream. Then we should be done for tonight until we start doing things, starting to get things back to a normal schedule starting next Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll start doing a more mix of songs. I am probably gonna phase out the screen sharing music video segment because a lot of those times got blocked with copyright, like I mentioned with the video. I just put the videos we're about to do right now. So yeah, but I'll still probably try to at least do some more cover music too, but we're just without the whole video sharing stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get to that right now. So let's pull it up here. We'll get to that. Go back to the drum set over here. Okay. Obviously, no has since changed a lot since probably where I'm seeing it before from like 2024. So I'm okay. Okay, so this is the VHS whip of that. So here we go. We'll start with the opening logos, and then quiz and quiz don't need to pay attention for. We can end off that way since it's short enough. So here we go. Let's start off with the first storyline here will be Purple to Pay. So yep. So we'll start off with the logos, including the logo, like VHS something, which I think you can still see since that's public, obviously. But yeah. Okay. Make sure the sounds are good with this VHS I'm putting here. So, yep. There's a song right there, so go about latest stuff here. So we'll just skip that for now, since so yeah.
Love sees love's happiness, but happiness can't see the love is sad, the love is sad. Sadness is hanging there to show love somewhere something needs a change. They need a change, they'll need a green to take the Make a hole with a gun perpendicular to the name of this town in a desktop flow. Exit wounds in a foreign nation, showing the home of the one this was written for. My apartment looks upside down from there. Water spirals the wrong way out the sink, and her voice is a backwards record. It's like a whirlpool and it never ends. In the glow of each other's majestic heaven. Listen and hear my words. To the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. All alone at the 64 words there. 80 dolls yelling small girl after all. Who was at this fine pavilion? Why was the bench still warm? Who had been there? Or the time when the storm tangled up the dock to the horn on the pole at the bus depot, and in back of the edge of hearing, these are the words that the voice was repeating. In the glow of each other's majestic head. Listen and hear my words. The ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. When I was driving once, I saw this big hundred. I don't want the world. I just want to work. They don't need me here, and I know you're there. Where the world goes by like the human air, and it sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks until it goes away. And the truth is we don't know anything. And I get moments that I want in the glow of each other's majestic heaven. Listen and hear my words. You're the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. And I get moments that I want in the glow of each other's majestic heaven. Listen and hear my words. You're the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you. And I get moments that I want in the glow of each other's majestic heaven. Listen and hear my words. You're the ones you would think I would say if there wasn't me for you.
Now we're gonna do the Pink album now with Hotel Detective. Hey. now we're gonna do Don't Let Start, probably one of the biggest songs of them by so far, which I feel like sound show. Hope you go. It's very Justin, by the way.
Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Gonna leave all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got to work hard. Now get around. How do you get around? You are alone. You are the that. You are the one. You are anymore. Words I'm saying now mean nothing more than me. I do anymore. Wake up, smell the caffeine in your back gown. Don't try to stop the pill. Live wax around the world destruction. Over and over. And do I need a box of TV? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. To believe for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got to work hard. Now get around. Get around. No one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies, twisted and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they want, and I wish they would stop. World destruction, over and over. And do I need about 15 meters? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. To believe for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got to work hard. Now get around. How you get around? I don't want to live in the world anymore. I don't want to live in the world. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. To believe for all the world. You're my precious little girl. Don't let's start. I've got to work hard. Now get around. How you get around?
Right now, final song, Hand Inside the Puppet Head. Quite the work on it for that one.
As your body looks down first with the personal factory closing out. Is it sad to say you will romanticize all the things you've known before? It was like not so good. It was like not so good. As we take it back and let people pass with the pounding out the door. Well, it's a nice design. We're talking about some love and posterity. The good old days never say goodbye if you keep the city in mind. Need some love and arms. Need some love and arms. Let's walk the road to say hi. Put your hands at the puppet head. Put your hands at the puppet head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hands at the puppet head. In the summer, the sun shines in their bars. The guys are big, nobody wants to just please somebody else. With a puppet head, with a puppet busted in. You better think everyone involved wouldn't have to cry. Put your hands at the puppet head. Put your hands at the puppet head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hands at the puppet head.
Memo to myself. Do the dumb things I gotta do. Touch the puppet head.
Sit down and look out. What should you do right? No one else I know. I said the checks in the mail and I see in church and don't you ever change. If the puppet head is only put my busted in, I'll see you after school. Put your hands on the puppet head. Put your hands on the puppet head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hands on the puppet head. Put your hands on the puppet head. Put your hands on the puppet head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside the puppet head.
Alright, so that's it for tonight's Livestream, I guess, and we'll see you around next Tuesday, or next Thursday, sorry. Next Thursday we're going to be going back again and to a normal schedule. Try to see if I can make it by 5 p.m. Maybe later. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, try to be here by 5 p.m. every week on Thursday if possible. And maybe days have to cancel close to the certain events. But most likely I'll be here every Thursday. Up until at least August or September once the Halloween season starts. So I go back to work again, or take a brief little break usually until after Halloween just to get to focus more on my work so pretty much because that's usually the busiest time of year for me. So yeah, more of that type of content we can find on Tech TV. So yeah, which we're currently taking a break I do now since the off season, which is why we're here, I guess, doing this from now on. But yeah, other than that should be it for now, and hopefully I'll be sure to remember to make it here by next Thursday at 5 p.m. to do more music for you all. This is more like a last minute notice, so that's why we're doing it only for half an hour today, because I was already planning and prepared to do this for today anyway for the new release. So finally that's done. So that was my biggest goal for today at least to get this done by the end of tonight, which we did, so and so we'll be back again next week for a full hour for like random music. So whatever comes up and shuffle more the items will play here. I'll improvise and I'll not rehearse like we typically want on these YouTube videos anyway. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll see you guys hopefully by next week. See you guys. And if I can't make it, I'll be sure I'll put a community post if I can on that, obviously. And that'll also be probably the place where I find to get some more bootleg console recording content over on archive.org, so make sure to keep an eye on for that as well whenever I get back to that. So I have to figure that out. So yeah, okay, they're still about to go for double. Yep. Okay, so that should be it for now. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for a video or just next week when we're back live here. Okay, see you guys later. Good night.